Ooh, from my cubby hole. How are you? This is my cubby hole. See, look. My bedding. There's my dog licking her butt. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to change the... Oh, I took a picture. I don't know how to change it around. Anyway. That's outside. I'm in the middle of a snowstorm. And very excited about the summer to come. I am in a new campground. And it is... Right now, it's actually $300 less a month than the last place. And what else is better about it? There's more than one bathroom stall and shower. So I don't have to wait. And if somebody's nasty, I don't have to, shower behind them. As they've created wall art with their hair. So yeah, I live in a place called Hermosa. And it's like pretty much a half an hour away from the hospital. I didn't realize it was that far. I usually don't commute that far if I can help it. But it is what it is. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's on the cusp. Almost on the border of the Badlands National Park. And it is rolling hills out here. It is a prairie land. Hilly prairie land. So you have to go through herds, not on the highway, of course, but through herds of bison and cattle to get where I'm at. And usually in places that are summer destinations, campsites go from like $600 to $900 a month in the winter months to $1,300-$1,400 a month in the summer months. These people warned me. Now, just letting you know, in April we're going up by $50. I was like, I think I can handle that. They also have a small pool and a jacuzzi starting in June, which I won't be here, but how cool is that? So I think when I am under contract here, I will stay out here, even though it's a pain in the butt to live this far away from town. Since it's so cheap, it's like basically comped. My gas price is comped with how little I pay for housing. I've had 6 days off in a row, which I needed. I was really burnt out. I worked an 8-day stretch where I only had 2 days off. And that's a lot for 12s, especially working nights, especially working as a nurse. I got off from that shift and I was emotionally burnt. So the first day I slept away, and then the second I was like, what does it all mean? One of those days. Like, why do the dishes? It's just me. Who cares? I usually have one of those days in the middle of a long bunch of days off. And I'm not the only one. So if you have those days too, don't feel guilty. Just know how to manage them. I'm still working on it. But so yeah, I moved here on my days off. Had that what does it all mean day where I was just like, and made it through. The ground is frozen out here, so I couldn't put all the spikes down to get my skirting down for the camper. So one side is not nailed down, but it's the side that the wind isn't hitting, so I'm not worried about it. And we're staying warm. We're just kind of hunkering down. It's supposed to snow all week this week, and I've said it a couple times in the last videos. I'm done with snow this year. I'm really done. And it's pretty. It's just out here how much we're getting. it complicates your life. But one good thing, I met with a woman from my church out here. She just wanted to have a meal with me, and we sat down and we had many things that were alike in life. And I don't know, I just got to share with her the blessings and difficulties of living on the road. I don't have a lot of deep connection anymore with a ton of people like I used to as a youth. I've got my little bunch of friends close friends I can fit on one hand, less than one hand. And then I've got my mom and dad and my brother and sister-in-law, and that's pretty much it. And my niece and nephew. And can be very isolating. And, there's just no way of getting around that. You can, I know all the tricks of the trade, but sometimes you just go days and days and days without any real human interaction other than a phone call. So it was really nice to just go out to lunch with her and get to know her. And we planned some dinners that we're going to get together with some locals and get to know one another. But I'm starting a book series that I've read like 3 or 4 times now. It's my favorite book series, Mark of the Lion. So I'm reading that while the snow is falling and watching old movies and just enjoying myself before the work week starts and counting down the days for my cruise and my time off. Taking a month off, and I am so ready for it. I'm just ready for it. I'll just say that. I'm just ready for it. And I think that's about it. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm praying for you guys. As the Lord reminds me, just to pray for those that are watching this and are that are connected with me at all, and that I'm just that's what I'm doing with my time. I'm praying more and more, instead of replacing it with the time where you're like so alone, because that happens. Anyway, my neighbor went by. Everyone have a good day. Bye.